Hey y'all, welcome back to the VG Outdoors channel, guys. Today's video, we have story time with Daniel. No, not really, guys. But we are going to be looking through the new Bass Pro Shops 2023 Hunting Master Catalog. Guys, I remember when I was a kid, every Christmas list was made with a magazine like this. Every time I'd get it, I'd take it to school and I'd look at it during reading time. We were supposed to be reading books, first period or something, you know. I lived in one of these master catalogs, and like I knew I couldn't afford hardly anything out of here, and you know, I got what I wanted for Christmas, but that doesn't mean that it came from the master catalog. So guys, that's why I've got the GoPro on, so you guys can actually get a POV look as we go through the book and just see what they got here, and clothing and all kinds of stuff, guys. So I'm gonna switch it over to the GoPro here, and we're just gonna have fun looking at the magazine. So I hope you guys enjoy story time with Daniel. This is gonna be fun, bring back a lot of memories. You know, before I do that though, back in the day, they used to have the hardback cover ones. Man, you got a hardback Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's magazine, you thought you were the stuff. So guys, let's get into it. Alright y'all, so the Bass Pro Shops Cabela's 2023 Hunting Master Catalog. World's leading supplier, premium hunting gear. Finest quality, guarantee lowest price. I don't know about all the guarantee lowest price thing, but guys, we're going to get into it and just have some fun here. So, I always like looking at the pictures and reading all these magazines all the time. You guys can get a Tracker off-road four-wheeler for like $3 grand. Plus freight and prep. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. They got a lot of four-wheelers in here and stuff. We're going to go through real quick here, looking through everything. So, bad boy, like trackers, buggies. I like the little all-terrain vehicles or whatever they're called. Pretty nice. Then you got your camouflage, true timber. I like some true timber. I definitely won't be buying camouflage for a while. I got so much of it, but that's pretty neat. They got the true timber Strata, true timber VSX, true timber Prairie, all kinds of stuff. The ultimate camo system is Cabela's Instinct. I've never used it. That guy's got a nice elk. It's a nice looking elk. So, pretty cool. Let's jump up here. More of the Cabela's Instinct stuff here. Then base layers, merino wool. That stuff will keep you nice and warm. Base layers and accessories, you need that. Game day hoodies. Puffy jackets by Cabela's. And then your blaze orange vest and stuff, and your... I always like that camo pattern. That camo pattern's been out for a while. The like the tan army camo style stuff. They got bibs and all kinds of stuff in it. They got a trapper's hat up here too. It's pretty neat. So, oh, rain gear. Guy's gonna get him a deer in the rain. So, it's cool stuff. Here, some bibs, all kinds of stuff. Logo caps, redhead camo. Yep, they got their Chunder fleece by Redhead, which is their silent hide, so I guess it's got really soft fabric to it. If you need some 100-gram insulation coveralls, they got you covered here too. Got your snow camo. I'm trying to make it quick because there's a lot of stuff in here. Blaze orange gear. You never can have too much blaze orange gear. By Redhead. Gloves and all kinds of stuff, and a 3-in-1 jacket. And there's some more base layers. I live by base layers. I wear them all the time in the winter. So base layers here. And they got the youth camo. All kinds of stuff in here. So, yep, youth camo. She Outdoors. So this is pretty interesting. So back in the day, you know, they didn't have a lot of women's hunting camo, so they'd always steal all of our hunting camo, like a girl in high school stealing your favorite hoodie. But now they've had it for a few years where they're actually making women's hunting camo cut for women, which is really nice. So like Mayman 98 can get camo if she wanted to. That's actually made for a woman and not going to be super baggy on her. So yeah, she's getting it done right there. I mean, she's going to go stalk a big old buck with her bow. Kill him. So this is pretty cool stuff here. Pretty neat stuff. All of the stuff for all the women's game vests and all kinds of stuff they got for them. So yeah. Scent lock. Still got your scent lock stuff. Sitka gear. All kinds of stuff from Sitka. Sitka can get expensive. Under Armour stuff. And then they got heated gloves and heated socks and all kinds of stuff too to keep you warm. Action Heat. Battery heated apparel. That's pretty cool. Now we're getting into the boots. Some more Killer Instinct boots here. Ooh, nice camo looking boots. All kinds of stuff. Redhead, Lacrosse, Zimberlin, which I've actually never heard of. Knietrek boots. Huh. Redhead boots. Neoprene boots. Youth boots. So my Itasca boots I've been rocking for 4 years. 200 gram Thinsulin boots, they're still going. And we got your socks and stuff, kind of skipping around now. Then you got your ranch stuff, all your cowboy gear, all your hard working flannels and all kinds of stuff there. Nice looking cargo pants. Some t-shirts, some long sleeve shirts with Cabela's and Bass Pro on them. Carhartt. Under Armour, just all kinds of stuff in here. Got your cowboy boots and your hiking shoes and tennis shoes for jogging and hiking and stuff. Pretty cool colors. So, and then Hey Dudes, I got some Hey Dudes in here. Alright guys, we got some tents. That's a huge tent for $1,000. The ultimate Alaknak outfitter tent. You can get you a grill. Pretty cool stuff in here. All kinds of stuff. Just all kinds of different tents and stuff. So, pretty neat. Tents to go on the back of your truck too. Those are pretty cool looking. Camping chairs, cots for your tent, all kinds of cookware, cast iron cookware, grills, emergency medical kits and first aid kits and stuff, emergency blankets. That's kind of important, you know. Generators, that's pretty cool. All kinds of generators and heaters, propane heaters, Mr. Buddy, Mr. Heater. The buddy heaters. I've always been afraid to put a buddy heater in a blind. I've seen people do it, but I don't want to catch the blind on fire. All kinds of lanterns and lights. GPSs. I don't know if too many people actually use GPSs. I had one from 2003, but we bought on eBay that I bring with me occasionally. But a lot of times people just use their phone. Walkie-talkies so you can stay in contact with people. Black Rifle coffee. I love Black Rifle coffee. I had one a couple weeks ago. Yeti coolers, grills, pellet grills, propane grills, fryers, deep fryers and stuff. Yeah, I'm skipping around. Meats processing stuff for grinders and things like that. They got here, and sealers and what is that? Oh, it's a sausage stuffer. That's what that is. All that kind of stuff. Pocket knives. They got all kinds of cool looking pocket knives here. Fixed blade, all kinds of stuff. Multi-tools. Game care kits. Outdoor Edge. I have the Outdoor Edge game care kit up here. Deer haulers. They've got gambles. They've got butt out, so you can take the intestines out of a doe. Hunting backpacks. Multi-day 4,000 hunting backpack for $300. $239. That's pretty cool. I actually want a backpack that holds my bow or my gun. Pretty neat, but I've never been able, or actually bought one that's $170. But I've got a $20 backpack. You've got binoculars, cases, gun cases, all kinds of stuff. Whew. We're in the archery stuff, guys. Blackout. Draw on confidence. New for 2023, the new V3. Never heard of that one. By Blackout Archery. Pretty cool stuff. They got a nice sight, some thumb releases, some other releases, a whisker biscuit. Use broadheads and arrows by Blackout. Cabela's bow practice. Archery targets. Got a turkey, a deer, a bear, a coyote, and a hog. That's pretty cool. Block targets. Cabela's bow packages ready to hunt. You've got Oneida. They still got Oneida bows. Woo! Oneida Eagle Phoenix is $1,300. The Oneida Osprey lever action bow is $1,000. It's expensive. That's why I've never been able to afford a Oneida. You got Bear Archery over here. I like Bear Archery. You got the Adapt by the Hunting Public right here. Pretty cool stuff here. PSE Archery. These are what I remember looking at as a kid the most, was all the bows and the cool high-tech stuff you could get. Youth bows in here. Pretty neat. Now we're getting into the crossbow. If you want to pay $4,000 for or $3,300 for a Raven crossbow, these are pretty slick crossbows right here. Center point crossbows. 10-point crossbows. The 505. I watched a review on the 505. That is the fastest crossbow ever made right now. I believe at 505 feet per second. It's a reserve draw crossbow. And look at the scope on that thing. It's got what they call an AccuSight on it. It's freaking nuts. I wonder where it's got the thing. The price tag on it. 10-point. Wicked Ridge. Them are just basic crossbows. Barnett crossbows. Garmin sights. Those are the range finding sights. $1,800. Here's an Excalibur crossbow that they got. If you're like a recurve crossbow guy. Of course, you got broadheads and bow cases and targets and stuff. All that fun stuff. You got way more broadheads. Muzzy. G5. Lighted Knox. All kinds of archery sights. Whoo! People are dropping $400 on an archery sight. It better kill me a deer. If you can do it with a $30 sight, you can do it with a $400 sight. Stabilizers. And you got all kinds of stabilizers and quivers and releases. We're getting to the archery targets now, guys. That's cool. It's a Glendale elk. Pretty neat. They got elks and bag targets and tree stands. All kinds of box blinds, guys. Box blinds by Muddy. Those are the hardcover ones that I would actually prefer to have out here with all the wind and the limbs and all kinds of stuff. Okay. You've got some tripod stands, which are pretty nice by API Outdoors. And Muddy and Big Game. You got Hawk ladder stands and Buddy stands and Muddy stands in here. Got Muddy. Big Game. Big Game two-person ladder stands. Climbing stands. Illumatech. Pretty neat. Summit brand. Climbing stands and hang-on stands. Pretty nice. So, climbing sticks. You always need a good set of climbing sticks on the tree to get up there. You got all kinds of tree seats and bow hangers and bow lifters and safety things, harnesses and stuff. We're only halfway through, guys. Hunter's safety system. I actually really like their platform on there. They're really good harnesses and stuff built in like this. Blackout blinds. They look like corn bales. Hay bales. Pop-up blinds. Pretty nice looking ones in here. Double bull blinds. And then you got your hunting seats. Yeah, I'm skipping a couple pages, but this video is probably going to be long. Swivel seats. Ozone. Duffel bag stuff that's supposed to keep your stuff scent free. So, yep, scent blocker. Then we get into scent elimination. We've got scent killer body sprays and all that good stuff to keep you scent free from a deer. I've actually got a lot of this stuff. Scent killer, dead downwind, nose jammer, scent away. Pretty much I buy that stuff from Walmart unless it's on sale. And I stock up on all that stuff. Deer pee, mock scrape. Had a lot of luck with Code Blue, but Tink 69 seems to work better. I have a dripper somewhere. This is a active branch mock scrape kit. Deer calls, all kinds of deer calls. Grunt calls, rattling antlers, rattle bags. I have the, mine is the black rack. This is Flexstone's that. Deer calls and decoys. Got all kinds of decoys. Montana decoy set. I actually own that right there, the Montana decoy set. Ooh, these elk calls. I don't have a need for elk calls, but these are pretty cool to look at. Pretty neat. They make mouth calls for coyotes, and I've never bought any. I don't even know how to use them. All kinds of elk calls, elk decoys. Ooh, mineral lick. Mineral licks and deer attractants, trophy rock, green apple, all kinds of that good stuff there. The crush stuff. Buy a lot. Okay, food plot seed. That's what I'm using right here. Some of those right there. Feeders. I don't have a need for feeders. Feeder batteries. They got a lot of cool feeders up in here. Trail cameras. My trail cameras should be here tomorrow that I ordered. They were supposed to be here Friday. They got all kinds of Tacticam trail cameras and Moultrie Edge cameras and cellular cameras. I don't see the need of me getting a cellular camera. I just walk outside and pull the card and go put it back up. Pretty neat. Cabela's trail cameras, 30 megapixels. Pretty neat. Tacticam for your bow and gun. Coyote calls, electronic predator calls. Pretty neat. They got lights and stuff and batteries for hunting at night for coyotes. There's them mouth calls I was talking about. Fox Pro. Loaded gun coyote howler predator combo kit. That's pretty cool. Traps. All kinds of traps in here. Pretty neat traps. Trap oil, trap scent. All kinds of dog stuff for bird dogs so you can track your dogs and stuff. GPS locators. Kennel kits for your dogs when they're in the back of your car. Little seats and little blinds for your waterfowl dogs. Camo for the waterfowl hunters. Alright guys, we're gonna waders. We're gonna skip around real quick now to the. They got all kinds of duck decoys in here and stuff. You can buy duck decoys on Wish real cheap. I did that once. So geese decoys, geese and snow geese and Canadian geese and mallard ducks and flying decoys, mojo stuff, all kinds of stuff. Decoy bags, All this stuff. Camo netting to make your blind and camo spray paint and stuff. All kinds of stuff in here. ATV accessory cover-ups and lights and gear and all kinds of stuff. Shotguns. We're getting into the firearms, y'all. We got some shotguns in here from Benelli and Browning. I like the look of that, old school. Browning Silver Sphere semi-auto shotguns. $1,800 price tag. I like how they're getting into this old school camo patterns again, man. Like the army camo and stuff for all the hunting and stuff. We got some rifles, bolt action rifles up in here. Ruger, some brands, other brands I've never heard of. Savage, man, I rock Savage all the time. Muzzle loaders, CBA. I have a muzzle loader. I really need a new muzzle loader because it's not doing so good. But black powder, white hots, black powder revolvers. That's pretty cool. Air rifles. See what they got. A Crossman Diamondback Nitro Piston Elite Air Rifle Scope, $180. Crossman Magfire Air Rifle. The Benjamin, they got some Gamos up in here. They got some Crossman dueling tree targets and little spinner targets and airgun pellet target traps and BB pistols and oh, they got a little section of air rifles in here. That's pretty cool. They got some pellets up here and CO2 and all kinds of stuff. Shotgun rifle cases here. Pretty neat. Ammo, shotgun shells. Heavy shot for duck hunting. They got reloading stuff in here. Oh, I thought they did. Rifle ammo. Okay, yes, they do have reloading stuff in here. Pretty neat. Tripods. And reloading ammo. Tripods for shooting. Like speedy sticks and shooting tables and targets. Man, look, they got an orange 500 steel. Go for that. Oh, that's so you can hang your targets on. That's pretty cool. They got all kinds of different targets, swinging targets, things like that. Clay pigeon throwers. Some rifle slings, shooting glasses, hearing protection. Alright, y'all. Hope you guys know it. I don't like not wearing a hat. I wear them all the time. But guys, this is just been a look at the Bass Pro Shops 2023 Master Catalog. Like I said, this brings up a lot of memories for me when I was a kid looking through these all the time. They had the hardback cases. And a matter of fact, a couple years ago, I did a penetration test on a 2008 Cabela's catalog that I found that was old. And the pellets actually shot really far into the magazine. So, y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.